Hi there, Ashley Reeve here. Welcome to today's video. It's all about our economic calendar update we do on a weekly basis, just to share a couple of releases to actually look out for. But before we get started, please note that QuickTrade is a licensed financial service provider, as well as a licensed over-the-counter derivatives provider. Myself, I'm a registered representative working for QuickTrade under supervision that authorizes me to offer a couple of recommendations. However, risk and reward and the execution of your trade still remains your responsibility. So as I mentioned, we're here just to do a quick update, see what's happening in the market this week fundamentally. Last week, very interesting week, very mixed. We had the dollar strength come in early in the week, and then we had it die down later on in the week with some of the major indices then moving and gaining a couple of points. This week, obviously, we're focusing on quarter earnings, second quarter earnings in the stock market, while in the US. And there's a couple of other interesting releases that I just want you to pay attention to. So let me share some information with you here. As you can see, I've made a couple of notes here. Investors will have their spotlight on corporate earnings. They did that last week as well. Some of the big banks in the US have reported some great figures, not seeing any recession, that will happen in the US. Obviously, you guys know it's a speculative market, and even although it's not 100%, or at least the system isn't 100%, they don't think that it will go to a very, very bad state either. And you also see then, globally, a lot of the bigger players, the big economies are then looking at strengthening more of their rates because of inflation. We got the ECB, Bank of Japan, and People's Bank of China that will hold monetary policy meetings. We got the UK, Canada, and Japan to release inflation figures for June. I'll give you a little bit more detail on the time and who those players will be that will be releasing those monetary policy meetings. The US Stock Exchange, quarter two earnings, we have Bank of America, Goldman Sachs, we got Netflix, we got Tesla. That's some of the popular guys that will be releasing their quarter two earnings. It's looking pretty good for now. Obviously, we are looking at the charts simultaneously to see what impact the fundamentals does have on the technicals. Join our trading room, obviously, to get more detail on that. And then what you can do also is watch the major US indices as well, because a lot of these tech stocks, they are obviously within the NAS, the S&P, and the Dow Jones. And it will be great for you to see when those reports are released, what impact that has on the indices if you are trading them. Just a little bit more information regarding who those players are. If I can just share with you, you'll see that at 5 a.m. on Thursday this week, 18th to the 22nd of July, South African time, Bank of Japan will release their monetary policy minutes. And then at 15 minutes after 2 South African time, also Thursday, the ECB Euro monetary policy statement will be made. An interest rate decision will also then be given of about 25 basis points. You obviously need to watch it, see how it goes. If that's the case, watch your currencies, watch your positions, do your risk and reward. And then also don't forget that on Thursday, I'll be back again to give you an update on how we are tracking technically and how we can possibly implement some of what the news could be, and then put some positions in there if it does allow us. This is Ashley Reeve. I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.